Also, I'm not going to run from fights. Because I need as much experience as I can get. That's just who I am. I never run from a fight. Unless some hours of progress are at risk. Can I go down here? Yeah, I can. Oh, there's a book here. Oh, that probably would have been helpful. It's unknown whether by chance or by fate, the Amarok's discovered that they could achieve immortality through ritual sacrifice. The green crystals are a byproduct of their ceremony. I'm supposed to read that in time. Alright, so heading down here. I don't quite know what's here, which is why we're going to go and check it out. Panacea. Removes contagion of a minor status enemies. Okay, so it's exactly what you expect it to be. Let's see now. Got that area there. So what's this way? Hello. Ah, it is not often we get visitors. Come to see what's become of poor Alistair? I haven't a clue who you are. No. No? Has our renown deteriorated so? What is this place? You're not here for us, nor do you know of this spring? Most people have a stronger sense of purpose when risking their life. Should we tell them? I suppose so. The blossoms nurtured by these waters cure various ailments when harvested properly. Sounds useful. May I have some? Alright. Okay, so I can just buy panaceas whenever I want to. The time we're a river, we are as immovable as a bedrock beneath its currents. That's poetic. What are you, daft? It is a fate worse than death. Curse is formed by a damnable astromancer. We are but floating eyes in a mouth. What cruel fate has befallen poor Alistair? The scholar, the prodigy, the progenitor. Your compassion still beats for your dead heart. End our suffering. I'm very much alive, but are you sure? Oh, really? Because your skin resembles a snail. You reek of sewage and death. Your repugnant, abominable face is flaccid like a spent candle. Alright, stop. I thought there'd be a bit more on that. So I can kill him if I want to. And to be fair, I'd be doing him a favour. On the other hand, though, I'd run the risk of not being able to buy any more panaceas, so I'm going to keep him alive for just a little longer. Just in case I need any. Forgotten Gaian. A child of Gaia enslaved as the first and final defense for Cyrodiil. Most have been dormant for generations, subjects and education autospitters of the resources. I think up here's another boss. Oh, right, this one. Let's do it.
You know not what you're interfering with. Is it revenge you seek? This relic is a monument of wars long before the great expeditions were ever celebrated. What hope do we mortals have against such foes? How many more must die in the names of their kings? I will put an end to it all.
You know, no one really
Now,
asks him.
retreat or die.
No one really asks him what he's doing.
Death, then. Come, I will honor your sacrifice.
Now, she uses that. Now, the foot is the main HP, but I'm going to take a bit of time to remember how to fight this thing. Nice shots. Oh, that does so much damage. Also doesn't help that the wind up for the spell charges can get me killed.
I will grant you a swift death.
3, 2, 1.
Here than you know. alone cannot stop them.
Also, that's fighting me now. Also, I think she's back on the robot now. Oh boy. Unfortunately, I whiffed that, but can't be helped! Hot foot! Oh, just barely.
I will not suffer my father's fate.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. Still not bad for my first attempt. That fight's normally... that fight usually takes longer. And normally kills me quicker. Still 308 shards out of that. That's not bad. Ooh, all the way here. Sadly, that is correct. Because I didn't see another death statue on the way here. Oh well, there's no enemies up until this point, so I'm good to just hot-foot it back there. Actually, I think I have one down here. Yeah, here we go. My mistake. And actually, this is a shortcut to that tunnel area. Like I said before, this sort of serves as like a shortcut area to other locations. I say sort of because I don't think it's everywhere.
Dead, as promised.
Yeah, about that.
Your father would be proud.
You again.
An immortal, but not by my hands. What curious deceit have you used to pull this off? No matter. I only...
But you said...
Practice patience while the word still has any meaning.
You couldn't stay dead long enough for me to have this.
No, not really. Your machinations are of no concern to me.
I will bury you myself.
Alright, try again. Yeah, dying in this game does actually have some plot points to it. Got ya. Alright, that should be down. Now it's Ione's turn.
Swift death.
2, 1. Oh, that did so much damage.
Be quite the masochist. But I will not suffer my father's fate.
See, if I was a masochist, I would enjoy it, but frankly, I just enjoy coming back to the death, coming back from the dead and pissing you off. Hey, I'm back. Oh, that was close. Alright, wait for my stamina to recharge.
I will grant you a swift death. You jeopardize the lives of innocents. You jeopardize the father's fate. There is
3, 2,
more at
1.
stake here than you know.
Alright, she starts making copies of herself now. Move!
There is more at stake here than you know.
Still, I'm doing better each time. I think last time I did a bit worse, but still. This fight isn't as bad as I remember it being. I think it's just intimidating because of how big it is. But Ione's not that bad. She's pretty much the same as she was last time. And it's just the stats you have to avoid, which isn't that difficult, because despite how big it is, it's got a small hitbox. With that fireball. Whoop! I want to save this lightning for Ione. Oh, that's half my health.
I will grant you a swift death.
And still over and over again, you find the heart to face your demise.
There is more at stake here than you know.
I'll be quiet, woman. I don't get that, but they do that a lot. I guess they just want to make the death animations a bit more interesting. Or if there's some sort of hidden lore to this. Definitely wouldn't mind MatPat taking a swing at this game. He did say so himself that he does like super hard games like Cuphead, so... yeah, that'll be interesting. Something to point out about the electrical spheres. If you, because you can attack normally after they're set up, you can set up more spells like fireballs and thunders while that's still surrounding you. Alright, now for Ione again.
I will grant you a swift death. You alone cannot stop them.
Damn it. Damn it! Yeah, see what I mean? So, Wizard is actually kind of overpowered a little with some abilities. Oh boy.
I will not suffer my father's fate.
Damn it. Oh wait, no. Don't access the menu.
You jeopardize the lives of innocents.
And still over and over again, you find the heart to face your demise.
I do remember grabbing another Gaia leaf. Yeah, here it is. So I've also got some crystal bombs. Don't need this phoenix down. What's lesson? Stone surgeon with legendary powerful. Powerful maze. When used as an item, it turns into 1,000 shards. Listen, stone manifests itself when a powerful monster is killed soon after reviving. Okay. Increase endurance rotation by 100% for 14 seconds. So that's double endurance, basically. See, here's the thing, though. I'm not really much of an item person. Not because I'm one of those types that never uses items. Half the time I just forget to use them. Save that fireball and got ya!
Swift death. You alone cannot stop them.
Whoa! Oh, that was close.
I will not suffer my father's fate.
Yeah, take a fireball. Whoa. Alright, last phase with the machine. Move! Alright, that's that out of HP, so now it's Ion's turn. Oh, nice. Oh, she must have been burning, so she just lost the last of her HP during that bit.
Meddlesome twit. You've ruined everything.
Hey, next time don't pick a fight with me.
No outsider has ever made it to Kershorai. Do you understand? You've left us for dead. Any mortal blood spilled here is on your hands. Remember that.
At this point, I don't think Soren cares. Alright. So that's that boss taken down. I'd say that went well. That could have gone better. But at the same time, given the nature of this game, I think that's the best I could have done. Alright. So I need 8 strength in order to wield the new shield, so... There we go. Intelligence, and... yeah, that'll do. So now I've got a new shield. 2 unspent talent points. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, you do not lose any soul energy while standing still. That's not bad. So I'm going to grab that. Combo finishes of weapon 1 increase the damage of your weapon 2 by 25% for 6 seconds. No. Killing enemies lowers the time of any abilities currently on cooldown by 1 second. That's not bad. Let me take a look at the others. Using status elements. Blocking attacks while below 50% health heals you for 25% of damage blocks. That won't be bad for later on. Energy weapons require no soul energy to use 6 seconds after using an ability. Common finishes cause your next L attack to deal 4 times more damage. Well, let's grab this one anyway. Okay, now I've got enough strength to wield this new shield. I think shields are the only things that really change cosmetically. That may be the bow. Okay, so that's all of that taken care of. So that's the majority of the left side done. At least I believe it is. What's this way? Oh yeah, this. I must be missing something. Yeah, so I can't do that yet, because I can't jump high enough. So that's out of the question. Yeah, like I said before, this is Metroidvania without a map. Then that's honestly kind of a downside. Ow. Well, at least I'm at a heal point already. Okay, so I'm going to head back into the main town. Wonderful. Even when I've upgraded to my map, even when I've upgraded several times since then, I still can't defeat these damn wolves. Alright, fuck it, I'm leaving. I don't think this game tells you how many... Oh, sweet, I got 50 shots out of that. Wait, where's that other wolf? Oh, did he die straight after I died? So it didn't... So he was gone? That's pretty cool, actually. Hey, fetch! More barbaric boots. Yeah, I'm going to be disenchanting most of these items already anyway. Let me just take a look at my current. So the new thing I got is barbaric boots. 3 vitality, 5 strength. Yeah. That's new. I don't think the last barbaric boots I had at this perk. I think I'd rather keep the padded grooves anyway, just for the additional vitality. Because the strength isn't that helpful to me. It would be helpful if I was able to carry more. If I was able to use the bonus points to carry a shield, but that's not the case here. I don't think Death's gonna let me live that one down.
Your weapons can be enhanced by my acolyte Zuma. Do pay him a visit.
Thanks. And I just realized... Oh, no, man, I'm good, I'm good. I thought I was put back to those 3 wolves again. Is there anything of value down here? It doesn't look like I'll be able to get back up. Actually, I don't think I can get back up. Oh, no, I can. Right. Except now I'm stuck. Well. In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. In this case, I'm probably going to be in for a pounding. Phoenix. And more Gaian blood. Let's see. I think this just leads back to that tunnel area. Oh, that's pleasant. Oh well. Ah! Attack while falling... Attack while falling to briefly hover. Use this to cover wide gaps. So what's the item I got? Oh, it was a Gaian leaf. Perfect. I'm not using that guy in Leaf. Because frankly, there's no point. I'm not that far from a save point. Casting Tome 2. That's actually a new weapon for me. Because this is the Casting Tome 1. Requires 8 intellect scaling. More blood. Okay, so this is how I get to that bit from before. So as if I go this way. Back here. Now, this is the pity well thing I was talking about. Look at all these corpses of Soren. So, the more times you die, the more bodies pile up here, and you can eventually use those bodies as the stairs to get up there. It's funny. But I think those lead to some pretty good stuff as well. Alright, well, this is the this is the quickest way back to the village, so I might as well just keep going. Hey, horse. Honestly, I don't think there are many places where you can use the horse, and frankly, I don't really like using it to begin with. I'd rather walk. Well, granted, running into enemies is pretty good. Alright. Let's disenchant things I don't need. Now... hang on. There we go. Let's enchant my book. It needs 8 soul stones for that. 25 ground damage plus 2. Looks like I'm going to have to hold on to those soul stones for the time being. Is there anything else I can do? Learn ability. Requires scythes. Oh wait, no, that one requires a tome. Create a floating dark orb. Attacking with a tome weapon causes all floating elemental orbs to combine to create a unique attack. Sweet. Alright, abilities. How do I... oh yeah, here. You do not have the correct stats to equip this. Requires tome and 32 intellect. What's my intellect at now? 14, so it's going to be a bit, but that seems like a pretty powerful thing to have if it has that type of requirement. And hey, Ion's here. Didn't expect to find you here.
Don't dwell on it. I've nowhere to go, thanks to you. Huddled like rats in a cage, waiting to be fed scraps of hope.
These people, they could use your protection.
What did you think I was doing? I feared for my life every waking moment I spent beside them.
Subtitles are off there. Now, she teaches you abilities on how to use the spear, so again, not useful to me. Another sunstone. Now, what was if I activate this? Now I can go down here. I've felled entire armies. You don't stand a chance. What are you looking at? Nobody makes it Alduin. No one ever has. I thought I was going to say no one ever will.
I don't want to talk about it.
Fine. Actually, you know what? We've got about half an hour left, and the heat is actually starting to get to me now that the fans are out of power. Let's end it off with one last fight.
Infidel, your devotion is
The Bold One of Aldwin. Now this one is one of the toughest fights. Thankfully, doesn't hit too hard. Although he is a resilient arsehole.
only one. This is where your spirit dies. Yes, fight! Our strength is infinite. You are only one. Your arrogance ends here.
Yeah, there's a difference between arrogance and confidence.
This is where your spirit dies. Yes, fight!
Dick.
Your kind
Dead.
pestilence, doomed to obscurity.
Still made a crap load of shards for that. Now I'm wondering if I should actually use those soul stones to increase my intellect and... Oh wait, no. If I use the soul stones to increase my Oh wait, no. If I use the soul stones to increase my intellect, then I can, get the new spell. You know what? Let's increase my intellect on what I can do for now. Just one. That's what I thought. Yeah, actually... where is it? A Mortalight Stone. I don't need this to upgrade the book. So let's use it. Oh, right on. 1,000 shards. Alright, let's try this again. 2. Perfect. Still better than nothing, and that means my spells will deal a crap ton more damage. Oh, the lizard guy's gone.
There is a thin line between determination and insolence.
Right. He doesn't have knockback. So these will be more efficient.
Our strength is infinite. Only one. This is
Almost dead, but still kicking. Dead. Blah, blah, blah. So the one problem when you're dealing with an immortal is that, what is it? Oh yeah, they can't die. Just get that ready. Actually, get these ready.
I grow tired of your foolish resolve.
Good start, good start.
Our strength is infinite. You are only one. This is where our fears die. Yes. Yes. Fight!
I should be dead by now.
Our strength is infinite. You are only one as a pestilence, doomed to obscurity.
I don't know how much more failure I can handle.
Failure is a measure of your persistence. For the results of failure are never final, lest you surrender.
You sound like my mother.
I don't endeavor to, but she must be very wise.
Yeah, she was. Okay. So I know fireballs work well.
You return? Why won't you give up? Such foolish resolve can only be remedied by death.
My lightning attack isn't bad, it's better for the mooks. Speaking of which, they'll be summoned about 20 seconds.
This is where your spirit dies. Yes. Yes. Fight!
The Thunderbolt spell is definitely good for taking out those small fry. Oh, come on. Alright, reinforcements are arriving. Alright, next phase. damn it.
Doomed to obscurity. Your arrogance ends here.
Just got some more shards out of it. And here's the thing though, I keep getting shards just from those mooks, so this isn't a total loss. And oh, I got to keep the lightning bolt. By the way, just gonna warn everyone right here. Don't use your attacks around NPCs because you can kill them. And you really don't want to do that.
You return? Why won't you give up? Such foolish resolve can only be removed by death.
Damn it. I can't tell if that was the fire or if that was some of the lightning, but I wonder if I can actually lure the lightning to hurt him. I don't think so. Nah. Damn it. Come on, I hate that move.
This is where your spirit dies. Yes. Yes. Fight!
Had to bang in the middle, didn't it?
Our strength is infinite. You only
God damn it.
doomed to obscurity. You return? Why won't you give up? Such
All right.
foolish resolve can only be removed by death. This is where your spirit dies. Yes. Yes. Fight! Our strength is infinite. You are only the fury of the heavens. Feel the fury of the heavens. Your arrogance ends here. Your arrogance ends here.
Ah, damn it. Took my first hit.
Our strength is infinite. You are only one. This is where your spirit dies. Yes. Yes. Fight!
Alright, come on.
Strength is infinite. You are only one.
I was hoping one of those wouldn't be wasted on them, but oh well, can't be helped.
Arrogance ends here. Arrogance ends here.
Well, let's took out one of those orbs.
Our strength is infinite. You are only one against ends here.
Move!
Arrogance ends here. Your arrogance ends here. This is where your spirit dies. Yes.
Alright, just wait for a minute.
Fight.
Oh wait, I cast the wrong one.
Our strength is infinite. You are only one.
Take out that spirit orb. Oh great, now he's leaving traps. Dead.
Is a pestilence, doomed to obscurity.
Just a little further each time, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, actually. So it means I'm getting better. I'm just not doing enough. I'm gonna check that shop real quick and see if he has. See if there's a Gaian leaf.
Peruse my paltry wares, if I may be of use to you.
Thanks, Jacksepticeye. Wait, what? Okay. No, he doesn't. What's this? Oh, fragile courage. All right. Explosion from dealing 208 lightning damage. Teleport to the explosion location. An unusable crystal warp in the space around it. Oh, unstable crystal. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's still pretty good. So I might as well just see if I can use my shards for anything else. That'll do. Alternatively, I could use my feathers, but I'd rather have the damage up. I should probably take advantage of these crystal bombs, however.
You returned? Why won't you give up? Such foolish resolve can only be remedied by death.
Damn it. Double damn it. Ah. Wow, this is my worst attempt so far.
Our strength is infinite. You are only. This is where your spirit dies. Yes. Yes. Fight!
Set these up.
Our strength is infinite.
Whoop! Ah, damn it. Took the hit.
This is where your spirit dies. Yes. Yes. Fight!
Actually, let me try this. Not bad.
Our strength is infinite. You are only.
Damn it.
Feel the fury of the heavens. This is where your spirit dies. Yes, yes. Fight! Our strength is infinite. You are only one.
Alright, he's starting to set up traps now. If I touch those, they'll explode.
Our strength is infinite. And you are only one.
Ah, so close.
Doomed to obscurity.
Oh. Oh, that was so close. I've got about 5 minutes left. Alright, I'll give this one more attempt, and hopefully that'll be the last one. Unfortunately, I lost my fragile courage as well. And I don't have enough to buy another one either.
You return? Why won't you give up? Such foolish resolve can only be ruined by death. Our strength is infinite. This is where your spirit dies. Yes, yes. Fight! Strength is infinite. You are only one arrogant.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
This is where your spirit dies. Yes, yes. Fight!
Alright.
Our strength is infinite. You are only one. Your arrogance ends here. Feel the fury of the heavens. Feel the fury of the heavens. Our strength is infinite. Feel the fury of the heavens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Feel the fury of the heavens.
And I'm about to die. Unless I do this.
Your tears of
No, I was about to die anyway, even if I did do that.
obscurity.
Alright, one more try. Just because that didn't take nearly as long as I expected it to. Oh, really? One of these now just to waste more time? Ah, come on.
Oh, yes, I was just... Soon, I hope. But it's just you and me for now. All right, you scamp. Off to bed before your imagination runs wild.
Yeah, that actually wasted quite a bit of time. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Being honest, I'm a little bummed out I wasn't able to get Pokemon Emerald to work, because I think in some cases I would have rather played this, but at the same time I was going to play Death's Gambit sooner or later. Either way, like, you can see why I enjoy this game. Like, one of my favourite things about any games are boss fights, and these ones are done really well. It's also much more faster paced than the first Dark Souls game, which was my only experience with the Dark Souls series, and I don't know, I just didn't really enjoy it as much. This one I definitely enjoy a lot. I just wish I was able to beat that boss before the end of this, but I don't have time. Anyway, I don't know when Cosmic Star Heroine's coming back, but one thing's for certain, I'm going to be finishing this before I go back to it, even if I catch up to where I left off. Oh well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm going to go and cool down, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Final Fantasy V. Take care, guys, and will you be quiet, music?